These are just 3 simple techniques to relieve tension in the shoulder. First, the front of the shoulder. You want the heel of your hand to sink into the hollow of the pec as the pec slowly starts to turn into shoulder. And so my hand is resting on the front of his shoulder, and I'm just leaning my weight forward and down. Only as much weight as it feels like his body wants to receive. You can always ask the person how they feel with the amount of pressure, and if they want more, you can bring your body upright so that your shoulder is directly over your wrist. Otherwise, you can create a kneading action where you lean the weight of your hand forward and down, which you can follow into the bicep. Or you can hold your hand still, lift their hand, and just give it a gentle wave side to side. You'll be able to feel if they're doing it themselves or if they're fighting you, and just encourage them to relax. Once you've worked there, as long as you feel necessary, you sit down so that you're facing their torso. Reach their arm across their body to expose the shoulder blade, and then cut your hand underneath the inside border of their shoulder blade. And so now I'm going to match it with my bottom hand. You're trying to make a come here gesture with your hands, and so I'm going to reach my finger pads up towards the ceiling, pull out on the edge of his shoulder blade, and down, and turn it into a bit of a circular movement. At any point, if I feel something particularly hard, I'll stop and encourage him to breathe into his belly and relax. Maybe jostle it a little. And lastly, the top of the shoulder. We use side bend to expose your neck. So try and avoid this triangle on the front of the neck. You want to stay on the meaty tissue of the upper trap, on the back of the upper shoulder, the stuff that always hurts. And so I'm going to grasp it between the finger pads of my fingers and my thumb, and then hold their hand in yours so that you have an easy handle to wiggle their elbow with. And you just rock their elbow back and forth. You can hold the hand in place and milk with your hand, or you can just hold the hand in place and you can rock their hand. You can change positions, bringing their arms slightly towards their head or down by the torso. You can keep the rock side to side and add an up and down, which will move the elbow in a circle. Give it a little milk. And then lean back. You can brace their hand in both of yours and just simply lean back to traction the arm. Give it a shake. And there you go. How do you feel?
I feel great.